Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Just got back from Oktoberfest last night, and this morning I was doing laundry and some other things, studying for my aviation test, when I got into a conversation with a buddy of mine who's standing behind the camera. His name's Steve also. And we got into this conversation. I told him, you know, I've been wanting to film a video about a particular subject, and we're on the path right now. We were on that topic, and I said, you know what, pull the camera out. Let's do it. We're going to film it. So I'm going to talk about something that is extremely important to me and I think is extremely important to you. If you were to ask me, like, what is the secret of coming over to Europe and getting your life started again, getting a productive, meaningful life put together, I'm going to tell you I don't think it's a secret. But the one piece of advice I would give to you is not easy at all. It's this simple. Stop lying. Now, what I'd like to say is stop fucking lying, but I don't want to curse on my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to say that. So recently I'm talking to a guy on a train. We were talking on the telephone while I was on the train, and he asked me, you know, what are the chances that the German government's going to let me in? Do you think my case would get in? I said, well, I don't know. I don't know your case. And he says, well, I was convicted of a certain type of rape. I said, okay. And he says, but there were extenuating circumstances. There were technical issues. No, stop with the bullshit. Did you or did you not commit the rape? Well, I said, let's do this a different way. Were you convicted of rape? Yes. Did you have an appeal? Yes. Was your appeal denied? Yes. Did you finish the probation and parole? Yes. Was it more than 10 years ago? Yes. Then why are you denying it? It almost doesn't matter whether you are innocent or not at that point. When the conviction is on your record, you've gone through the appellate process, everything is said and done, you've finished the sentence, stop denying it. Just stop. It doesn't make you sound better. It makes you sound worse. It makes you sound like a liar. It makes it sound like you're in denial. There comes a point when people, when they hear you say, yeah, I was convicted of this, but they instantly think you're a liar. You've lost credibility. What people over here want to hear is, yeah, I committed this rape. It was a horrible decision. It had devastating consequences for my victim, for my family, for myself. Nothing good came of it. And I'm done with that part of my life. I've turned it around, and now I just want to move forward. Well, hell, people can understand that. Over here, people understand that during our lives, we're going to make dumb decisions. We're going to make mistakes. And over here, people believe in rehabilitation and moving on. Everybody loves a good redemption story. What they don't want to hear is somebody who's in denial. One of the most difficult things you could ever do in your life is to take a very hard look in the mirror and see just exactly who you are. When you do that, if you don't like what you see, you need to change it. Every bit of success I've had in Europe so far, in my flying club, every single person in that club knows exactly what my history is. And they respect me for admitting it, for owning up to it and saying that was my previous life, this is my new life, with a clear distinction between the two. I don't lie about it, I don't hide it, and they respect me for that. You've heard me say in previous videos that my company knows exactly what my history is, all the way up to the CEO. I don't hide it, I don't lie about it. I admit what happened, I accept what happened, and I've demonstrated that I'm not the same person, that I want a completely different life. That's what people want over here. Every strong friendship I have with people who are not at work, who are not in the flying club, and I do have some strong personal friendships here in Germany, I don't lie about it. I don't hide it. I admit it, I own it, and I demonstrate how I'm not that same person. That is the key to success over here. If you're in denial to yourself, automatically you're in denial to everyone else, and it gives a certain bad vibe. It's not a recipe for success. If you're going to come over here and start a fresh life, do it in honesty, because every good relationship is built on honesty. Keep it clear, keep it clean. Now, as I close out my inadvertent sermon, I'm going to say that the guy standing behind the camera, Stephen, is an excellent example. He came over here, and when he applied for a job, he was honest. When he applied for his work permit and the German government asked, what is your criminal history? What is the situation? He was honest. Got the job, got the work permit, and I don't even know how long he's been here. Maybe longer than a year. I'm not even sure. But this is a man who turned it around because he was honest. People love a good redemption story. This was the key. Own it, accept it, change what's not right in your life, and be willing to move forward with a fresh new life. It's that simple. So if you're not happy with your situation, if you're not happy with your life, it's on you to do something about it. And the very first step is start being honest about it. Till next time, my friends, and there will be a next time, and it will be soon, I wish you the very best of health. Cheers.